Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the action. It's coming to you live from the Civic Hall, Wolverhampton. And this is the Singapore Grand Slam of Darts, all brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. Time now to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, our Dutch qualifier. Please welcome M.Webster. Gentlemen, here he is then, the former lakeside champion, Spider M.Webster!
M.Webster definitely winning the Battle of the Walk-Ons there. Two-time quarter-finalists. Beat Keegan Brown 5-3, lost 5-1 to James Wade. I feel he's got to win here in Group F. Wade and Keegan Brown to come in this group later on tonight. Rod Studd and Rod Harrington, your commentators.
Thank you, Dave. Yes, welcome here to Wolverhampton, the Grand Slam of Darts. And this man, M.Webster, I have to say, very unlucky against James Wade. 2 180s in one leg and then end up losing it. The first 3 legs really did give him a bit of a kick. But a win here will help him out. And Michel van der Horst here, he needs to put in a good performance because there's prize money right the way down to the last place. So the better you do, the more money you get. So who's your money on, Rodders?
Well, you've got to fancy M.Webster, I think. He had a little bit of luck in that first game against Keegan Brown, didn't he? But Brown had all sorts of problems with his darts. Plenty of them ended up on the floor. No disgrace in losing to James Wade the way Wade played the other day. But Van der Horst, 5-2 lost to Wade, 5-4 defeat to Brown, but maybe a little bit flattering. Brown looked like he had that game in the bag long before he actually won it. Webster ought to win, and if he does win, he'll have 4 points.
85.
Brown yet to play Wade. If Brown were to beat Wade, then they'd all finish with 4, Webster, Brown and Wade. Then it'd be interesting on leg difference. There's the table as it stands. James Wade, well, even if he got beat, the leg difference cushion that he has should be enough to get him through.
It could be interesting. And not only this group, plenty of groups may go down to the leg difference.
100.
This man M.Webster been playing really well over the last, well, possibly the whole of this year. Coming through several qualifiers, not only the Grand Slam, but a lot of European events he's been qualifying for. So a sign that Webster's getting back to what he was. You have to say with M.Webster, perhaps the Premier League, like a few players, Rod, kind of messed him up a tad.
Yeah, he started well in that Premier League, and he averaged 110 in a rout of Adrian Lewis at Exeter, but after that it rather unravelled.
97.
Well, he needs another treble to make it pretty interesting.
140.
And he has found it, so Webster here with an awkward little 79. Only 1 dart at double, provided he can hit single 20. And now he's going to have to do a little bit of a shuffle.
59.
Partly the reason he didn't hit the target.
81.
Yes, well, Webster had a dart on the double. Well, now he's going to get 2 darts at double 12. Only needs the one. However, not too much of a panic for Webster because it was on the throw. Michelle, so Webby, over this short distance, it's so crucial to win that bullseye in the practice room.
Well, if Michel van der Horst wins, and James Wade beats Keegan Brown, Webster and van der Horst will have 2 points, and it'll be on leg difference between those 3 to join Wade.
134.
Darts on that treble 19 from Mark Webster.
Webster's got to be careful here. Doesn't want to lose a break a throw too early and give his opponent a good bit of a boost of confidence. It's the last thing. You always want to try and get out of the gate quick and put your opponent on the back foot. Oh,
55.
The visit will help Webster out. Now we've got to look for a 140. A lot of those darts are going low now, Webby. He's got to just over pitch a little bit to get the dart up. It's all about the first dart. That first dart, although it doesn't make the treble, just above the treble, so you've got line and length, makes the second and third darts a lot easier.
Well, the pressure's on Webster, really, isn't it? He's expected to win. He needs to win. Van der Horst pretty much going up there with a free throw here. Expected to lose, expected to be eliminated. Big underdog. Over the top of that leaves double 16. Not high enough. But 94 is no gimme.
Well, there's 2 ways of going. The aggressive route is straight at the treble 18 or the bullseye route. That should have been the safe route. But now it's treble 20. Now double 16. Had 1 dart at double top in the first leg. He's had 1 dart at double 16 in the second. And he's opened the door for a breaker throw.
Tops. 2-0. He made an interesting point there, Rod, because on that 94, I think you're right. A confident player and an aggressive player would have gone for the treble 18. Phil Taylors of the world, the Van Gerwens of the world, but Webster maybe still just a little bit fragile. Wanted to take the safety net of the bullseye, and he missed it.
41.
Yes, I mean, I think you mentioned Phil Taylor. He would go bullseye route because he's old school, but a lot of the players, especially the newer players, they do take the aggressive route. And that is straight at the treble. They feel that, you know, they can hit a treble one of the first 2 darts, which gives them a dart of the double instead of a bullseye route. But you go the bullseye and you don't hit a 25, then honestly that really does double jeopardy.
57.
Van der Horst qualified by the BDO Dutch qualifier. He's only ranked 30 in the BDO list. So by no stretch of the imagination could you call him a leading light. It's burning bright tonight. He's 2-0 up as Webster hits a very valuable maximum against the darts.
He returns it. Well, he may have thought that about Gert de Vos, and look at the game he played against Johnny Clayton. I mean, that was exceptional. He upped it out of the bullseye, which is a sensible route for Webster. Doesn't need to risk messing around. He's going to get 3 clear darts at double top. Now he doesn't. He's been a little bit under pressure, and he's been pulling darts. So this one wants to be a little bit over pitched. And there we have it. Now he's chasing down the 10s. And now back up to the 5s. And that's the only problem, Rod, is when you're a little bit under pressure, it's always best to over pitch the first dart, get a good guide on the double top.
Well, double 16 for 3 on the trot.
30.
That is a relief for Webster. A big relief, yeah, and look at that. Puffs out his cheeks. He knows how close he was to going 3 behind, but he's still going to get the job done on double 2. Yes, that's a big moment you feel in this match. Webster having spurred 3 opportunities at